this country. He talks in very general terms. He has absolutely no working knowledge when it comes to foreign policy. And he did not apologize to the president for questioning his citizenship. Enough is enough. People need to hold this man accountable for what he's doing. People need to tell him that this presidential election is serious. We need to talk about the real issues that are at hand. And it is absolutely disgusting the things that he is saying about Mexican Americans, African Americans, other people in this country, the handicapped. And he has offered absolutely no substance whatsoever to this race. Think of one credible thing that Donald Trump has said since he has started running that has made any sense whatsoever. But he came to Washington, D.C. today to brag on his hotel and talk about lining his pockets. Enough is enough. Hold this man accountable for the terrible, nasty, mean-spirited things that he's saying.
Last, the former chief of police in the city of Orlando and soon to be a colleague here in the United States Congress, Val Demings.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. You know, I spent 27 years as a law enforcement officer. I had the honor of serving as the chief of police. I've seen the best that America has to offer, and I've seen the worst that America has to offer. And what I can tell you today, based on everything that we've seen and we've heard, Donald Trump is not the best that America has to offer. At a time when people are struggling, they're hurting, they're suffering, they're afraid. Instead of coming up with solutions that will make people's lives better and improve the quality of life for Americans, Donald Trump is doing everything that he can to divide. He's a hater, he's a bigot, and he's a racist. Amen. And I've learned as a law enforcement officer to call it like I see it. We can do better. Just like Americans don't get a pass, we should not allow Donald Trump to get a pass on this issue. I watched Orlando. I was the police chief when President Obama was elected. And I saw people who represented places from around the world celebrating his election. And you know why? Because it was representative that America and all that the promises that it holds had gotten closer to really living the American dream. And for this man, who has never, at least that I've seen, proven or done anything to really help anybody else, to delegitimize the first African-American president, to criticize him, to demand the audacity, to demand that he show his papers, we can do better than that. And we're going to hold Donald Trump accountable. Thank you so much.
Let me just conclude. This is, as many speakers said, this is not an African-American issue. This is an American issue. And every American should be speaking up about this. Dr. King once said that if you're silent in times of need, then you're as guilty as the guilty person. This is an American issue that all must come to the forefront. Let's just look at what the candidates have indicated. One comes with, let's make our country great again. When is he talking about? What period is he talking about? What is he talking about? Or is that a hitting message? Some say, let's take our country back. Back from who? The other candidate says, we are stronger together. We are stronger together. And what makes the United States of America the greatest country is that we accept and bring everybody together. That's the example that we want to show. We want to show that you can be of different ethnic backgrounds. You can be of different religions. You can come from different parts of the world. And we can then come in a democratic society and live a better life and not demonize individuals as Donald Trump is. So let us be stronger together and make this country a more perfect union. We can do that collectively by not walking, but by running to the polls on November 8th. Let's make sure that an individual who's not speaking American values, who is really saying deplorable things throughout this campaign, does not make America look deplorable. Thank you.